CMUEagles.com here with Central Methodist baseball head coach Fred Smith. Following Central Methodist's 2 wins on Sunday, the Eagles complete a 4-game sweep of Missouri Valley. Coach, your general impressions from the 2 games today?
Well, they were battles. First game was a 4-1 game. Kyle Porter had a tremendous game for us. Actually, he went deep, hit 2 home runs, got great pitching from Tyler Pauly, and it was a good battle. Second game, we got out to a great lead, then we kind of lost focus, and Mo Valley came back, made a good comeback, and we managed to hold on a win, so we'll take the 4-game sweep and move on.
In the first game, Kyle Pointer had 2 home runs. What did his lift at the plate mean for your squad?
Well, it was huge because actually, we were down 1-0. He hits a 3-run bomb, puts us up 3-1. Kind of woke everybody up, helped us out the next inning or so defensively. Then he comes up and hits a solo shot to kind of spread the game out at 4-1. So big lift all the way around. We took that momentum into game 2.
The Eagles jumped out to a 13-1 lead in the second game before Missouri Valley tried putting up a furious rally, including putting up an 8th spot in the 7th inning. What was going through your mind as Missouri Valley continued to pound out RBI singles?
Right, well, that's interesting. You don't see that every day. Also, it's kind of hard to stop it once it starts, but I'll wear that one. I got every single ball player in the game today, but there's a reason why those guys are second string or second team guys. They got an opportunity to play, and they need to step up and do a job.
Central Methodist, looking at the positives from the second game, was able to jump out to that humongous lead and had 4 runs in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the third. What do you think was the reason that the bats were clicking at the plate?
Well, warm weather, we're seeing the ball well. The last couple of weeks we've started putting the offensive side together. We're kind of known as we're going to come out and score some runs early. If you look at our stats, the first 2 innings we usually jump to a big lead and then kind of cruise along from there. But we've been swinging the bats pretty well.
Your starting pitching, Mike Wagner and Tyler Pauly today, was very effective, essentially neutralizing Missouri Valley's hitters. Evaluate the play of those 2 players.
Right, they've done a nice job all season. Tyler kind of tough luck pitching early on. I mean, he's out, what is he, I don't know, record-wise. I think that's about his 3rd win on the season. He's like 3-2, but he's pitched in some good ball games, and we just didn't score runs for him. I think Wags is up to 5-1 or 6-1, something like that. He fills his own, strikes a lot of people out. Both those guys did a nice job, kept us in the game. With that lead at 13-1, we thought we needed to get some guys in the bullpen some work, and we did need to get them some work, but they were rusty and it showed, and so we went through a few arms today, but the good thing is we got a lot of people some work.
Central Methodist has now won 9 straight games. You maintain a 2.5 game lead overall in the HAC standings. First, talking about the win streak, what has allowed your team to carry so much momentum in the last couple of weeks?
Well, I would say good pitching and defense is key, but also along with that, I mean, we put it all together. Our bats have come alive the last 2-3 weeks, and so we feel like we're playing pretty good ball all the way around. But, to win the big games, you're going to have the pitching and defense.
As I just alluded to, your team is in first place in the conference standings. With very few games remaining in HAC play, how important is it to finish on a strong note?
Very important. Well, there's 2 big series left, so we've got to go to Evangel, and that's probably, truthfully, may decide. We've got Evangel, and then we have Culver Stockton, so that's going to decide our division and ultimately, possibly, overall, who's going to win this thing. So with 2 4-game sets, there's 8 games left in conference play, a lot of baseball to be played, a lot of time, but it's key. Whoever wins this conference outright is going to get the higher seed into the super regional, and that's what we're trying to do.